little bit of a different video today. And today we're going to be taking a look at the EcoFlow portable battery pack. So this version here is the EcoFlow River Pro 2 that has the 768 watt hour capacity. So anyway, let's go ahead and take it out of the box and take a look at what we got going on in here. Huge amount of foam. So we got our quick start information guide right there, and then the unit obviously right on top is a separate box containing various cables. So we're going to take a look at that. So the first cable we get is a car charger, effectively, so you can charge this battery pack in your car through the standard 12-volt outlet that basically every car has nowadays. And then this side is the DC input for the actual battery pack itself. Another thing in here, silicon pack, is the standard AC wall plug. So this is what you'd use to basically primarily charge the device most of the time. Is a little DC barrel jack plug. I am actually not sure what this is, and the documentation, both in the literature that comes in the box as well as the documentation online, doesn't really say anything about this plug. So I really have no clue what this is for or why EcoFlow includes it. Maybe it's just to be able to power a DC device that you might have. So getting back to the unit itself, the size of it is actually really quite small, considering I was expecting it to actually be a little bit bigger than what it actually is. So that is great. And it's going to be super nice for being able to pack around and take with me while camping or anything like that, or if a power outage happens. It's just really easy to take with you. So anyway, on the front of this device, we have several outlet options. So we have various USB options. So you have 3 standard USB type A, and then 1 type C connection that has support up to 100 watts of output. So you can charge your phones, tablets, or computers through fast charging, which is great through this. Then we have 4 standard 120 volt or 110 outlets down here at the bottom that are also grounded, which is also great. Some of these units don't have grounding for that third prong, so that's a good thing to have because it just keeps it a little bit more safe. And then we have over here the DC output options. So we have 2 barrel jack connectors. Again, for that connector that comes in the box, I guess you could plug it into here, but you have to have a device or something like that to be able to use that particular plug. But anyway, then we have under this little cover, a little 12-volt car charging outlet. So if you have any chargers or devices or anything that use a car charging 12-volt outlet, you can also do that straight from here. And then on the front middle, we have the power button as well as the information display that shows you all of your metrics for current percentage of battery life that is left. We have a fan, and there is a fan on both sides. So on the other side of the unit, there is a cooling fan as well, which is great. So it's nice to have a cooling fan if you're using it in a fairly hot environment. And then moving to the back, this is where the charging ports are, effectively. So this is where the port is if you're going to plug it into your wall outlet in your house. And then this port here is the DC input port. So let's go ahead and turn it on real quick by pushing the power button. And straight away, you can kind of see it's giving some information because it is brand new. It has pretty low charge at the moment. It's currently sitting at 27% of charge with 99 hours of use, but nothing's plugged in, so that's not accurate. And then we can see the input and output wattages depending on whatever you have plugged in. All right, how's it going, everyone? I just have a real quick video here. I just want to show and demonstrate some of the capabilities of an EcoFlow solar panel that I have acquired recently. And the one I'm going to be talking about is this one here. It is the EcoFlow 220 watt bifacial portable solar panel. And this is the newer version that EcoFlow has released. There is a version 1 that has a slightly different design and different prop-up legs and is not bifacial. This particular panel here is bifacial, meaning that you can pull power or solar power from both the front and the back side of the panel. And again, it is rated at 220 watts on the front side and 175 watts on the rear side. So you can get well over 300 watts theoretically of input from this panel if you can have that bifacial aspect working in your favor. And currently I have it plugged into an EcoFlow River Pro 2 power station, and it is currently pulling in 220 watts exactly from that panel right here, which is pretty decent. We actually drop back down to 219. But what I'm assuming is, because usually solar panels do not bring in the exact amount that they're rated at. So to see basically 220 watts coming in is not a usual thing to see. But again, I'm assuming it has to do with the fact again that this is bifacial, and this wall behind me here is white and incredibly reflective right now. So I'm assuming that part of that reflection from the wall is going onto the back side of this panel, which is bringing in that extra bit of power. So really, really nice. Now to give a quick look at the other side here. I don't want to shade it, but you can kind of see that we have a little bit of a connector here where the MC4 connectors come in, and the panel itself is divided up into 4 different sections that are foldable. So again, you can fold this up and put it in a carrying bag that is included. So it does include a carrying bag in the box to allow you to pack it around with you pretty easily. And now we'll go back to this power station again. We're actually now pulling in 223 watts. So, and this, what's weird is this power station is actually only rated at 220 watts of solar power maximum. So we're actually 3 watts over what the maximum is allowed. But yeah, really good. So today is a really good day, really good reflectivity for that bifacial. So far, in the time that I've been using this panel for camping and various things, it has been spectacular. It is allowing me, and I could basically power various devices effectively indefinitely. I can have a Wi-Fi router, I can power my Starlink satellite dish, a 12-volt portable refrigerator. All of that could be running off of this particular power station and the 220 watt panel with no problems, and it just keeps running all of that pretty much indefinitely as long as there is adequate sun. So anyway, that was just kind of a quick look at the 220 watt EcoFlow portable solar panel version 2. If you guys are interested in picking this up, you can take a look in the description below for a link if you want to go get some more information. So just to add a little bit of additional information here, so I am now charging the device through my wall outlet right here. You see I have it plugged in. And it is currently charging, and it has an input wattage of over 900 watts of input power from the wall outlet, which is great. Super fast, and you can see it's going to charge to 100% actually in 39 minutes. Really fast. And as you can even see, the percentage of battery capacity is increasing just here watching it. So it's going up in power or in charge very, very quickly. So very, very cool. And just wanted to add that little bit of information there. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Hit the subscribe button as well. That greatly helps out the channel, and I'm trying to grow the channel. And yeah, with that all being said, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.